By the power vested in me, I hereby constitute this graduation ceremony of the Cape Peninsula University of Technology.
You may be seated.
Molweni. Oh no, you can do better, Molweni. Goeiemôre. Dumela. Good morning. And sawubona. Ladies and gentlemen, at a joyous morning like this, we always remember those people that cannot be with us today, that maybe was one of our biggest supporters and that are not with us anymore. So I would like to ask you for a moment of silence, so for silent prayer and for meditation. Please join me. Thank you very much. Vice-Chancellor, Professor John Volmink, and I just want to explain that he is today presiding over this meeting because at a very short notice, the Honorable Modise couldn't attend because she was called by the President for a meeting this morning, a very urgent meeting, and we will not speculate. Then I would like to say the members of council present here on the stage. I also see the SRC members present on the stage. And then our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have so many of them. Of course, our honorary doctorate, Marlene Roux, and then with us, our previous chairperson of the council, Mbolelo Mbikwane. And ladies and gentlemen, maybe you haven't noticed him yet, he's getting smaller, is our own Archbishop Desmond Tutu with us. It's so wonderful to have you. Archbishop, if I may say that I cannot see that you're getting older. I don't know what your recipe is, but it's wonderful. So all the distinguished guests, and then I would like to say the members of staff here on the stage, and for you as parents on my right-hand side and on the gallery, I really welcome you as parents and family and friends and all of those that are the beloved of our graduates. And then, of course, to you, so seriously dressed in black this morning, I would like to say you are most welcome at this wonderful occasion. And it is indeed, of course, a joyous occasion because it's the time that we celebrate really the culmination of what you've been doing over the past few years. And quite often, these years didn't come easy, and you had to work very hard, and sometimes you experience various kinds of difficulties. But today, you are going to receive the honors because you've made it. But there's one thing that we all realize is that if there are sacrifices in any journey, the wonderful thing about this world is that you don't do it alone. I think I'm too afraid to speak the Xhosa, so I will just say it in English, is that you are only a human being through other human beings. It's a wonderful saying from the Xhosa language. And you are never alone on this road. You need your family. You need your father and mother and grandparents that are here today. You need those people. And therefore, I would like to say that today is a celebration of a collective effort. It's not only you, it is all of them on that side of you, on your left-hand side as well. But let me tell you a little bit about the graduation ceremonies. We are awarding a wonderful number of 7,268 diplomas and degrees in 16 graduation ceremonies here in Bellville. It is incredible. Can you imagine that we are contributing to this economy and to this country of ours? And yes, and we will even give some of them to internationally to other countries. But more than 7,000 people are getting degrees and diplomas. And yes, it is something to say. Wonderful. And listen to this. There are 80 master's degrees. Yes. And 8 doctorate degrees. And you will see here today there are 2. There are 2 red jackets, two people with red gowns today that will get doctorates. And I hope that most of you will one day sit in this front row coming for your doctorate. South Africa needs highly qualified people. You must do it. Today is, of course, then also special because we confer qualifications on candidates in the Faculty of Education. Now, the education faculty is by far the largest provider of teacher training in the province. To be precise, the Faculty of Education has got 4,319 students. And we've already subtracted you, that is now leaving us, some of you. We are the only institution that covers the entire spectrum of teacher provision from the foundation phase to higher education. Teacher training is a national and a provincial priority, and this faculty is making a very significant contribution towards addressing the critical shortage of qualified teachers in this country. And therefore, the education faculty offers their courses on 2 campuses in Wellington and in Mowbray. And ladies and gentlemen, if there's something that we need, it is good teachers. And we at university realize that if we get a child that has got a good foundation, if we've got a young person with a good foundation, it is so easy to build on it. We need you as teachers. The faculty is also making a substantial progress at the research level. And they've got currently 4 research chairs from the NRF, the CETA, 1 from CPUT. And I think that is amazing for one faculty to have 4 research chairs. And their research output is really on a very high level. A little bit about our university. The Cape Peninsula University of Technology is currently, and now you need to listen carefully, the largest university in the Western Cape. And we have 34,000, almost 34,200 students at the moment. And a very high component is coming from international countries, about 70 countries around the world. We are proud of our international students. We are regarded as a leading university of technology, and we have increased our research outputs to a point where we are now even overtaking some of the more traditional universities. So we are really proud of our research. Yes, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, our vision is very straightforward. It is to be at the heart of technology education and innovation in Africa. And we've chosen the word heart because you all know when you were young and you said to a young girl, I give my heart to you. You know what it means. It means I give my all. It is precious to me. It's closest to me. It's my life. And I want to say to you that technology education and innovation is our heart. And we hope you as alumni will share this vision with us, and that you will join us in this, and that you will take it from here wherever you go. I think that when you leave here, of course, you will become a very important part in various industries, mostly the education industries, but I've seen teachers, yes, some of them are in parliament now and some are other places, very influential positions. You may become the head of a department or a principal or a deputy principal. I'm just asking one thing, and that is that you will take the skills that you've gained at this university and that you will take the wonderful knowledge that you have gained through experience, through your lecturers, through your professors, and that you will share that with the communities where you are coming from. We cannot, in this country, where not all of us are privileged to study at a university, we cannot all just keep that knowledge to ourselves. We have to give it back. And I want you, and I would like to inspire you to give it back, to take it back to your communities. And not only to think about the salary and about the new car and about the new wife and husband that you will have. But please, let us take it back. I think it is so important. And if you realize how complex this world is, and how fast this world is changing, and how fast technology is changing, and how fast models are changing, models of education, there's one thing that you must realize, that it's a lifelong journey of learning. You cannot stop now. And I hope that CPUT will be a partner for you in seeking this professional training for the rest of your life. We welcome you back to do a master's degree, to do a PhD. We would love to guide you in that. And the faculty, they are ready. They don't have that much work to do. So they're waiting for you. And of course, as alumni, you are our ambassadors. And your success is important to us. And therefore, I would like to say, congratulations with your fine achievements thus far. We salute you today as graduates, and we wish you everything of the best. May you be extremely successful in what you are going to do after graduation. I thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I now request the Dean of Education, Professor Mada, to come to the podium to introduce our honorary doctorate today.
I'd like to request the Honorary Doctorate in Education candidate, Ms. Marlene Roux, to stand. And I call upon Dr. November to come and read the citation.
Marlene Roux is the Chief Executive Officer of the Artscape Theatre Centre and the first woman and black person to fill this role since its inception in 1971. She initially joined Artscape as a Director of Audience Development and Education, a post that she held for several years. During this period, she implemented legendary outreach projects which saw complete productions such as ballet, opera, dance, and contemporary orchestra taken to the poorest rural communities in South Africa. Born and raised in Wellington, Roux matriculated at Bergrivier Secondary School and then went on to complete degrees and diplomas at the universities of the Western Cape, Cape Town, and Stellenbosch. She also conceptualized and edited a book about women with disabilities entitled Look at Me, and also compiled a book on the icons of Mitchell's Plain entitled Place in the Sun. Roux holds numerous awards recognizing the role she has played in promoting the arts as a means for social cohesion, as well as promoting artists with disabilities. Among the various awards presented to her are the Order National du Mérite from the French government, the Mkodaba Award from the National Department of Arts and Culture, as well as the Desmond Tutu Legendary Award. Roux is honored by CPUT with a Doctorate in Education for contribution to the performing arts, education, and social transformation in South Africa.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I request you to confer the degree, Doctor of Education, honoris causa, on Ms. Marlene Roux.
By the powers vested in me, I hereby confer the degree, Doctorate in Education, honoris causa, on the candidate you present to me.
Speeches in there, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Dr. Marlene Roux. And I request Dr. Roux to now address the congregation here today.
He's even taking my bag back. When Dr. Volmink called me, I was sitting with my beautiful son. I think, Dr. Volmink, can you still remember? And I put the phone down. We talked again. And I said to Dr. Volmink, are you sure? Is it the right Marlene Roux you're talking to? And I just decided I'm not going to tell anybody. He told me in December, and I've decided I'm not going to. I was too overwhelmed. Because you don't do work to get praised. You do work because it's necessary. And I would like to say thank you to the committee that deemed it fit to bestow this honor to me, but it's not just for me. It's to all the communities that is still economically disadvantaged, to persons with disabilities, to rural young girls that have no access to education. Councillor Honorable Thandi Modise, who's not here today, but is also a fighter, a woman of leadership. Dr. Volmink, members of council, members of the executive, deans of faculties, and today, graduates in education. Tata Arch, you made my day. And I think you made it for all of us, just to have you in our presence. Arch Desmond Tutu. I think he's our conscious, he's our spiritual leader, and he's the persons that still keep the world accountable to be humane. Then I want to say my Oma, late Ma Christie, my mother Titi, they're my two iconic leaders. My family that's here today, Amy, my daughter, and Simeon, my extended family, my brothers and sisters, Buta Jackie, Willie, Richard, Patty, James, Era, Titi Mai, and Ray. Yeah, I come from a large family with love. My extended sisters, Olga, Mai, Lucia, Marion, Corinne, Jolene, Lindy, Rebecca, Dawn, and Charmaine. My wonderful Artscape board and management. What will I be without you? Absolutely nothing. And today, I would like to say to the fellow recipient, Auntie May, Mildred, and also Anand Singh, wow, I'm more in awe because I'm getting this also with them. I think you also need to give them a hand. I would like to start, and I won't be long. Nelson Mandela, our first democratic president, said, education is the most powerful tool which can use to change the world. Change has not been easy, nor without obstacles. We have seen incremental movement towards a more inclusive education system. Yet we need to be reminded that inequalities we have today and which we are working on to redress comes from a system which excluded the majority of our nation. We certainly need to increase our level of education and experience to be able to occupy spaces which we can use as a powerful tool, not a weapon, to advocate for change. My own involvement in Wellington, in education, started in my formative years in Wellington, which I will always be grateful for my roots. The community had an enormous influence on my life, and through their willingness to help each other, regardless to students when we were in the apartheid era and we were living in poverty. From a young age, my life was shaped since I was introduced to women with strong characters and self-worth. My mother, ordinary factory worker, and my granny, but they were leaders. They were iconic figures in my life. But they were always groomed. Art said today to my mother, Titi, you're a beautiful woman. And I thought, wow, Titi, you are beautiful. I salute Wellington today. Peloniedorp, van die kloof. As julle hier van Wellington is, wave. My iconic leaders didn't even know that time we pinned the word change makers. They were the change makers that time. We must stop looking at role models overseas. Look at role models in your own community so that they can lead and help you for the change makers. Equal to change makers of the caliber of my primary school teachers like Juffrou April, recognizing my talent as a singer, Atti van der Berg, piano lessons, high school teachers like Dr. Lekudier that is here today, that introduced me to the wonder of reading and literature. Yes, in that time already. Then, before I end also, is the University of the Western Cape that took me beyond my world of a protected girl from a colored community. This university in the 80s shaped my thoughts and let me experience non-racial principles in action. I don't know if the Arch can still remember when the then Anglican UWC chaplain, Courtney Sampson, with the Arch challenged us as the Anglican Students Federation to work in the areas controlled by the Witdoeke. Can you people still remember the Witdoeke in Crossroads? That experience shaped my sense of justice for all and forever. I will never forget that experience. I was involved in advocating for better education, and this progress after I graduated and practiced as a teacher. I also joined the Teachers Union while I progressed to the portfolio of the subject advisor for music within the education department. My friend Jean, September is here, we were that time part of the Teachers Union. Arts education remains my passion. This is a discipline that shaped my career. This was equally a time when, through the Reconstruction and Development Program, as its then chairperson, I remained active within the Teachers Union structures. My personal focus centered on the provision for access to equal resources by all schools. I want to urge people, young people, that as teachers, as you go out today, don't just go to the schools that has all the infrastructure. You are our tool. You are our main tool. As teachers, go to the rural areas. Go to the schools that have no infrastructure, because there you will be appreciated and there you will make a change. Unemployment is rife within our economically disadvantaged communities. While our young people roam the streets, denigrating our communities into zones of war, therefore my concern remains, if we continue this trend of not having the arts education pivotal in our education system, the non-provision of good quality accessible education, and in particular the provision of arts education, who is going to be the next Adam Small, the next Zakes Mada, the next EKM Dido, the next Ankie Kroch, or the next Nadine Gordimer? These were critical thinkers who through the arts contributed immensely to the shaping of our society. They remain the witnesses of our history so that we may never forget our past to build towards a brighter future. And now I want to say that the arts are still very much elitist. Therefore, I'm extremely grateful that Artscape has afforded me, when I've decided I can't be with the education department anymore. Being an activist, you stay an activist. When I was in the Western Cape Education Department, I was against outcomes-based education. I couldn't teach a teacher to be a music teacher in 2 weeks at a workshop. I decided it's my time to go. They made my life hell, I made their life hell. I had then the opportunity, sometimes you must make that decision, to become part of this wonderful family as Artscape. And I want to applaud the Artscape and the previous board members, Professor Brian Vigachi, Professor Nomvolo Mtetwa, and our current visionary chair, Professor Samadoda Fikeni. They allowed me to spearhead the values enshrined in our constitution, using the arts as a conduit. This means what I get today is not just about me. It's about people that contributed in my life. Today, I have 2 board members here. I don't know how to thank them. Dr. Jacobs, Mjiko, you are the people, the implementers, the believers, that behind the scene that drives this province to have an active arts, but also to use arts to bring people together. It remains a cause that we need to strive for, that every child in Gugulethu to Manenberg, Atlantis, the rural areas and other disadvantaged economic areas and societies should have the best teachers and qualities education. Therefore, it is for me a great honor, university, that I get this from this university. A university that focuses on vocational skills and technical training, innovative problem solving, and career-directed courses, engaging with government, business, industry, with communities as end users. The kind of graduates that we see here today needed in our country. Yes, while we still need academic universities that focus on theoretical training in the specialized fields geared towards academic think tanks, we need to interrogate as to who will execute the implementation of these academic outcomes. Definitely this university. The doers, the engineers, the artisans, the teachers, produced right here. So thank you to this university for the visionary work, but that you are relevant. I would like to start when we often lose the plot and we think that the arts is just a means towards becoming professional artists. No, it is not. It demonstrates its positive effects on brain development. Today, I would like to dedicate this honor bestowed upon me to all the persons with disabilities. And I have 3 persons here today. Berenice Peffer, if you can raise your hand. Patience, if Patience is here. And Karen Smith. I applaud you, sisters, with your disability. You showed me every day that life is worthwhile. Against all odds, you made it in life. To Adam, my son, who is cerebral palsy and he's my angel, every day lets me experience the absolutely grace of God. He cannot talk, walk, or do anything for himself, but he has a presence that says, I'm alive, and teaches me every day what life is all about. I would like to pay tribute to Yolanda, Titus, and Jean Bailey, Adam's full-time parents. Without them, I would not be able to have a professional life. I count myself fortunate enough to be one of the few with a disability who is gainfully employed. Some who are eligible for work, and they are here today, inclusive of those highly skilled persons with disability, don't have a job. And I would like to leave you with that. I started with a quote from our former President Nelson Mandela, and as I near the end of my speech, I would like to leave you with more of these wise words. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb, and I still need to climb so many hills. Unfortunately, we still have a long way to go. It seems that disability is not yet a priority. Thank you for this university today, for the inclusiveness, for at least experience that you think and you are aware about that the needs of persons with disability. I do take note. We'd like to say to the government, and I want to leave this with the university, perhaps the next doctoral student, the students of master students that is here today. We say no to being resigned only to the social development department, because we are not just persons that needs grants. We have brains, we have vision, we are workers. We want to say today to the government, every government department, every ministerial, any ministerial should have a 10-point plan about the empowerment of persons with disability. Then we talk about priority for persons with disability. At the moment, we're a medical model, where it's only going to look at our medicine and whether we're going to be a payout on the 3rd of April. In conclusion, and specifically to the graduates in the education seated here today, my motto in life is, Die lewe skuld my niks. Life owes you nothing. If you can get it from there, life owes you absolutely nothing. Your attitude in life will determine how people would perceive you. Success is a combination of hard work, humbleness, respect for others, a good sense of humor, and not to take yourself too serious. Share with others your wealth, and life will become simple and manageable. My sisterhood, and you must have people that catch you also in your life, and people that really, that you can knock on the door during the night, and not just the ones that has a big house or a Mercedes, but the people that you know that cares for you. And I have a couple of women, and those women, I want to say, it's like Chanel, Princess Z, Shadow Twala, Fatima, Yasmin, Jean, Cheryl Potgieter, Simone. Wow, they catch me when there's nothing that I can take from. As we are mourning the loss of a humanitarian and a political activist, Uncle Kathy, laid to rest yesterday, we can only honor his legacy to respect one another. I leave you with his wise words. Hatred, revenge, bitterness, these are negative emotions. A person harboring those emotions suffer more. I want to repeat. A person harboring those emotions suffer more. Go out, go lead with dignity, and make a meaningful change in other people's lives. I thank you.
I would like to dedicate every word of this song to Dr. Roux, to Archbishop Desmond Tutu, and to each and every person graduating here today personally. As you listen to the words, imagine that you are saying these words about your own personal story and your own personal journey.
Of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I am meant to be. I'll be there someday. I know
Congratulations. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, ndicela uthwese izidanga kwezi zithwalandwe zilandelayo.
By the authority vested in me, the certificates, diplomas, and degrees will be awarded to the candidates as presented to me.
A candidate for the Advanced Certificate in Education, Specialization, Multi-Grade and Multi-Aged Teaching, Sharon Magdalena Adams. Edith Magdalene Beas. Glamorin Stephanie Ponzaya. Erika Pell Leander. Margaret Lisa Williams. The candidates receiving the National Professional Diploma in Education, Specialization, Further Education and Training, John David Christophels. Ricardo Croy. Xenophon Jovan Dion. Reynil Deisal, cum laude. And I should have explained that during this process, we will be announcing some people as having received the qualification cum laude. That means the candidate has passed all the subjects of the qualification at the first attempt, obtained an average of 75% in all the courses of the qualification, and an average of 75% in the final level courses. So these are high achievers. Thank you. Thandiswa Cecilia Diniso. Meliton Lawson Downs. Philip David Farmer. Sean Wayne Hendricks. Raymond Gath Kilfoyle, cum laude. Albert Pierre Cronet. Wayne Gregory Lakey. Michelle Lobsa, cum laude. Matilda Marie Marman. Yvonne Musviti. Nomvonsa Baba. Muhammad Munir Otto. Farid Patton. Joseph John September. Shamir Zwafel. And the following candidates received the degree Bachelor of Education in Economic and Management Sciences. Hayley Leandra Anthony. Caroline Andrea Brandt. Lehota Elizabeth Jacoba Christians, cum laude. Rhoda Klassen. Majene Binoy Javon Klute. Shene Eileen Copido. Dean Thomas Darris. Amy Davids. Kaylin Arista Davids. Shadley Davids. Gersham Kenan Davids, cum laude. Nokuthula Dlamini. Lizelle Dreyer. Ntombo Vuyo Dumezweni. Maphelo Dumse. Good. How do you say his name? Johan Michael de cum laude. Jason John Engeldow. Sipiwe Boyce Fangase. Kian Anthony Fernandez. Mariette Joanne Fredericks. Noma wethu Gagaza. Bulelwa Ganjana. Eljoy Lolin Gallant. Liana Herber. Cameron Herschel Green. Justin Franklin Groenewald. Bianca Kayla Haywood. Clyde Keegan Hendricks. Nkuseli Mpilo Hoboy. Morey Greer Hofmeister. Margot Adrienne Yorst. Joanne Yorste. Melissa Hubert. Angelique Judith K.M. Dane. Nomgudu Virginia Keiki. Puseletso Kati. Shante Kon cum laude. Buitabiso Richard Kumeke. Atini Kwelinamba. Yolanda Lindiso. Devon Lee Curtis Lombard. Klaushan Aish Low. And Yoannette Malis Mackenzie. Cindy Dorian Madumbo. (2016) Mowbray SRC member and education and education representative, Spukutula Majozi. Okuhle Makhuphula. Xhanti Mangali. Siviwe Ralph Maqolo. Xhanti Lomzi Aphelele Magoloma. Liane Shante Matize. Khanyisile Mbuqe. Siphamandla Mfondolo. Chandra Monique Minar. Abongwe Mkeiya. Vuyeka Mnguni. Tshwarelo Muhapi. Shedley Ryan Mare. Lwando Mxhathule. Francel Nodier, Zethu Patronela Ngindana, Linani Vote, former SLC member Phumeza Njoli. Sisanda Njoli. Thobela Njove. Azipheli Nkume. Sinazo Nkweba. Nomthetho Ntshanga. Nosipho Nyongande. Rukeya Osman. Daniel Pican. Mary Isabel Platis. Anthea Celeste Pretorius. Mpulukeng Puana. Bongile Khataza. Daniel Roman. Sidwell McQueen Roscrans. Marissa Just. Dion Rake. Victoria Lidenka Carol Simpson. Louis Johan Skeppers. Inga Shatta. Emmanuel Yongama Shasha. Angelique Jean Smith cum laude. Lizelle Smith cum laude. Shadin Bianca Smith. Nomasondo Sokupa. Nokawa Somkhiza. Nomasibongwe Swapi. Elizabeth Vuiswa Tamte. Go. Gewalt Teron. Lorendi Tienesen. Mandi Situnyiswa. Shanvin Leroy Trim, Jean-Maria Trotta, Andile Chabile, Nandi Patsika, Elise van der Spey, cum laude. Sune van der Westhuizen. Desmond Michel van Ritz. Baba Vatala. Zuzile Vigilashle. Gino Morne Vracham cum laude. Lisa Willemse. Deidre Ansel Velskets. Vernick Lee Vetboy. Candidates receiving the Bachelor of Education in Specializations, Alison Abrams. In Economic and Management Sciences, Nosipengos Mandita. Diakon Noel Adams. Feroza Adams. Jolinda Constance Agalas. Khadija Ali. Sakina Begum Ali. Karen Joy Anthony. Beverly Shante Arens. Marisha Selina Aris. Kim Tarin Edwards. Johannes Lefa Bacon. Andy Soshalin Baliso. Nontembeko Judith Bangeni. Fatima Basadin. What do you mean it's not you? So? Lwazi Lucas Benglesha. Gerald N.S. Bierkes. Nonkosi Blay. Tyron Lucian Boyce. Charity Apinda Bodoman. Abigail Samantha Carlse. Melisha Carmen Caswell. Nomathule Irene Tremani. Shannon Charles. Lauren Ria Cleophas. Anelda Petrus Claude. Jemima Rosalda Coutier. Kelly Megan Damons. Killian Davids. Lavinia Agnesia Davids. Akhona Daweti. Elrin de Brain. Emily Grant de Vries. Aline Diallo. Anele Zala. Thomas Fundo Dlamini. Kaylin Doris. Michael Stembele Duba. You know. Andromeda Juno Dias. Yumne Emanden. Sandra Jordan Engelbrecht. Colin Shannon Sasha Lee Esau. Noluyanda Fanekiso. Ibrahim Fattar. Levitt Phyllis. Nadine Fish. Nicole Lauren Fisher. Good girl. Tavia Fortain, cum laude. Jasmine Fritz. Baba Lwafulanisi. Gladstone Sivuile Ganga. Sean Gabas. Siviwe Amos Gomba. Shante Govenda. Kwakhona Faith Guda, Alice Mahansen, Wissel Harris cum laude, Robin Hudson-Beck, Naziha Hassim, Alison Courtney Henderson, Anastasia Hendricks, Monique Elizabeth Hendricks, SRC member 2015 and 2016, Asanda Shlamandana. Marion Isaacs, Vuyolwethu Jacobs, Amina Jaffa, John Peter Jason, Tyron Jefta, Niet Johannes. What? Why Nita? Nomaphelo Angel Joxo, Amy Julie, Joanne Beverly Julis, Sandy Sokambi, Ngabagazi Precious Kamte, Nomvuzo Kapa, Yonela Kofi, Wadija Latu, Wadida Latu, Mishka Lala, Kobas Letterkhan, Suweria Lewis, Marsha Carolis Liebenberg, Felin Shani Low, Likhona Ludlolo, Nkosi yamahlubi Lupindo, Sibusiso Selby Magagula, Ntombi yesibini akhona Magoloza, A CSRC 2016 Treasurer General. Eyethu Makeke receiving the degree cum laude. Andy Swamali. Ndumiso Joseph Manisi. Busiswa Maniwe. Khayalethu Maseti cum laude. A former SRC Deputy Chairperson 2015-2016, Avene Maseti. Kares Maseli. Simpiwe Masiko. Nozuko Mayeki. Zazise Jackson Mazeka. Sipho Mazwi. Thoza Matthew Densham Bobo. Mandisa Cynthia Mbuyane. Kautha McDonald. Sithembiso Mqetywa. Former SRC Ntombo Xolo Mdange. Zimkhitha Mgogodlo. Buziwe Veronica Mgqala. Imogen Mesha Milton. Mbongeni Mkhaza. Mvuseni Khawulani Mkhize. Sibusile Paulos Mki. Msimelelo Mkhosana. Nonzukiso Mnge. Lwando Peacemaker Mnukwa. Nceba Mnayila. Chad Vigil Mulman. Linda Noma Thamsanqa Motolwana. noma wethu Moyikwa, Xolile Mphephu, Nyulelwa Lovedelia Msenge, Nombeko Msindo, Surprised Olisa Mtyatha, Phelo Mvenya, Nolwandiso Mzaza, Tasmia Nagdi cum laude, Ingeka Cynthia Ngantweni, Lucas Semgoma, Anezwa Ncama futhi, Yonela Nondala, Asive Ntabankulu, Sizolile Hendricks Ntame, Yolisa Ntlokwana, Nicole Simone October, Roxanne Yvette Oliver, Masood Peterson, Kulsom Peterson, Longezo Philisani, Siyasanga Pote, Leila Raji, Aisha Roda, Insaf Richards, Cameron Robin, Rashid Romani, Mishka Raycliffe, Toira Raycliffe, Noluyolo Saba, Nadia Saval, Robin Margaret Skrika, Sophia Schroeder, Thuliswa Shengang, Enslin Sibritz, Pamela Sigodlo, Asonele Skiti, Sharati Petro Simons cum laude. Yvonne Tugutezi. Noxolo Siyongwana. Former Mowbray SRC member, Said Slamdin, cum laude. Marina Slayers, Deborah Vilma Small, former SRC member, peer helper, labor assistant, SASCO member, Sese Tusogaise. Former tutor, computer lab supervisor, Banele Sonjani, cum laude. Anthony Sparrow, Diana Pedro Stander, Muhammad Ziad Strauss, Amy Dumais Swart, Amira Talib, Aluta Nkululeko Thobela, the CPUT 2016 SRC President, Sbusiso Twala. Okay. Wanda Tina. Is it going to? Okay. Mowbray SRC member 2015-2016, Hluhelo Tsotetsi. Muhammad Takir van Dijk, Cleo Tiron van Renen, Judy Ann van Rensbeck, Zaino Vagenaar, Muhammad Anwar Wallace, Leroy Velskat, Sherazan Williams, cum laude. Jagan Khadid Khade Weinhardt. Ongeziwe Yelani. Daryl Jensen Young. Anissa Akona Zanazo. The following candidates received the degree Bachelor of Education Honors, Specialization Educational Management. Danica Ashla Adams. Ivan Herschel Adams. Leone Adams. Lynn Irma Adams, cum laude. Tanya Hitlana Agu. Shamia Sophia Aris, cum laude. Zanto Philip Aris. Althea Bartman. Labika Bailey, cum laude. Muhammad Rudevan Basir. Thomas Kalitz. Michelle N. Collins. Chester Brent Davids. Ian Dibenar. George Duplessis. Lorraine Nicolene Elias, cum laude. Enrico Blythe Fore. Is it Fore? Taryn Lee Fore. Johannes Geradas Guillaume, cum laude. My colleague Albert Hooks son, Anton Wook, cum laude. Tashrik Jadin, Jacobus Jones, Bridget Glennis Jonker, cum laude. Stacy Colette Grotz, Stefan Kruger, Krizan Marcus, Estelle Iris Meadows, Life Ndlovu, Nomakholwa Nondlazi, Manitz Pfister, Aisha Phillips, good girl, Maria Margarita Paul, cum laude. Ricardo Juan Riquet. Ivor Alistair Rudolph. Apollis Hermana Sedeman, cum laude. Sonwabo Enes Sompeta. Melissa Heather Sylvester. Sipati Jane Tole. Fanzel Wabatyalaka. Celeste Mitzi Karin Wannenberg. Francois Weber. Carmen Samantha Wegeworth. Shakila War. The candidates receiving Bachelor of Education honors in foundation phase. Tembeka Bobo. Sune Forstenberg. Bulelwa Gundwana. Jane Kotz. Minike Lotz. Atene Judith Murray. Anneke Mayberg. Antonella Tony Petenuzzo. Renate Swartz. Melissa van Zyl. Demore Carmen Volmer. Shanae Walters. Mauricia Deidre Williams. Bukelwa Thelma Yuze. Candidates receiving Bachelor of Education Honors Specialization in Intermediate and Senior Phase. Adeyemi Sunday Abimbola. Dino Percy Agu. Paul David Anthony. Tracy Lee Quitania Besta. Roger Wayne Daniels. Nelmare de Villiers, cum laude. Congrats. My colleague, Professor Vermeulen's daughter, Marie Dutoy, cum laude. Suzanne Engelbrecht. Vuyokazi Fatyela. Timothy James Harris. Orette Carmen Hendricks. Jerome Daniel Lesh. Tichauna Marang. Luzande Maritz. Lorraine McPherson. Danielle Zenobia Moffat. Amani Namufakage. Melanie Joy Nelson. Patience Nomonde Nchikila. Cornelia Sophia Opperman. Noneba Kuku. Nugent Ashley Paul Robin. Carmelita Robertson. Zandisile Mawethu Sitoyi. Ntombomzi Hilda Tafen. Congrats. Ednel Tiart cum laude. Valdi Trakoneng. A Bachelor of Education Honors in Specialization, Lauren Nache Alphonse. Adesola Veronica Ayodele. Edlight Ngonizashe Buzuzi. Desiree Chandre Klute. Meryl Kayla Cupido. Ali Lwanga. Nkosi nomusa jika izinto mabaso. Andiswa Lindiwe Masimini. Olile Mdingi. Lebohang Musia. Former SRC member Lionel Siseko Mthethwa. Edwike Russell Ngasamtonga. Tulisa Gloria Nonkonana. Sunette Adele of Rifir. Namhla Sombekle. Ola Tamba. Bachelor of Education Specialization, Patrick Yandisa Jongihlad. Hello. The following candidates received the degree Masters in Education. The candidate whose title of the thesis was Transfer of Reading Comprehension Strategies in a Support Program to Geography in a Higher Education Institution, supervised by Dr. Marishan van der Westhuizen and Ms. Sanet Cox. She also happens to be our colleague, Professor Anker's wife, Amanda Anker, cum laude. The thesis entitled Teachers' Experiences in Implementing Habits of Mind which promote mathematics learners' relational understanding while operating within a community of praise. Supervised by Professor Cornelis Vermeulen and Dr. Sharon McAuliffe. Byron Anthony Abrams receives the degree cum laude. With a thesis titled Linguistic Identity and Social Cohesion in 3 Western Cape Schools, supervised by Professors Yusuf Syed and Azim Badruddin. Tarin Gabi de Kock receives the degree cum laude. With the title of the thesis, Support Strategies used by foundation phase teachers to develop cognitive academic language proficiency, supervised by yours truly, Professor Tobegamda Malinda Gardner. With the title, The Nature of Gender Construction of Female Main Characters in Recent African Youth Literature, supervised by Professor Johan Anker. Isabella Margarita Christina Geldenees. With a thesis entitled Mathematics Teachers' Experiences of the Influence of the Change in Curriculum on Their Professional Practice, supervised by Dr. Vincent Bosman and Dr. Calvin Whittles. This is, in fact, our young colleague, Jeanette Diana Nicole Joseph, receiving the degree cum laude. The thesis entitled Factors Contributing Towards Attrition of Engineering Students at Public Vocational Colleges in the Western Cape, supervised by Dr. Andre van der Bijl, Mark Lawrence. With the title, The Use of Mathematical Resources to Teach Number Concepts in the Foundation Phase, supervised by Dr. Stanley Adendorf and Dr. Sibawu Siepu Lindiwe Ntunjani. The candidates receiving the Doctor of Education: Nelias Janssen van Vieren, whose title is a comparative review of the quality of leadership programs for newly appointed school principals and vice principals, offered by ADEC, United Arab Emirates, and the WCD, South Africa. Supervised by Professors Yusuf Sayed and Professor Azim Badruddin. On their behalf, I will read the citation. School leaders play an essential role in assuring education quality in schools. They are responsible for providing instructional leadership, supporting their staff, developing sound relationships with parents and the communities the schools serve, and managing staff and resources. Yet their needs and experiences are often neglected in education research. The thesis by Nelias Janssen van Vieren addresses this gap. Employing a mixed method case study approach, this thesis examines and compares the perceptions, roles, and responsibilities of newly appointed senior school leaders in the Western Cape and the Abu Dhabi Education Council in the United Arab Emirates. It further investigates the particular professional development needs of these senior school leaders. The study contributes towards debates on educational reform, providing insights into the specific development needs of newly appointed senior school leaders, and provides recommendations for changes to existing policy and practices in both countries, such that professional support becomes relevant, contextualized, focused, and targeted at the needs of senior school leaders. Mr. Chancellor, I present to you for the Doctorate in Education, Nelias Janssen van Vieren. For the candidate, Jurgens Jacobus Liebenberg, whose title of the thesis is An Evaluation of Educator Morale in Wellington Schools, supervised by Dr. Herting, I call upon Dr. November to read the citation.
Liebenberg's study interrogated the intrinsic and extrinsic links between staff morale and effective school management. The study explored the professional development and the role school management plays in creating an empowering environment in which educators are able to deliver on the demands of quality teaching. The findings indicated that teachers believed that well-directed interventions from school management teams were needed to address certain influences on the school environment. These influences had a significant impact on the quality of the work they conduct in classrooms and also contributed to the quality teachers exiting the system. The study provides the opportunity for school management teams to implement strategies to address the challenges facing teachers.
Mr. Chancellor, I present to you Jurgens Jacobus Liebenberg.
Vice Chancellor, I request you to confer degrees and diplomas in absentia on the candidates whose name appear on the program of the respective faculty who were not able to be here today.
By the authority vested in me, the diplomas and degrees are hereby awarded to the candidates in absentia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost at the end of this morning's proceedings, and I can see that you must be tired because the clapping got softer and softer and softer. But if you will just give me a few moments to do some acknowledgments. I think there are so many people that contributed to the success of this wonderful ceremony. But before I get to my list, I would like first of all, I would like to ask all of those of you that graduated cum laude to stand, and all the master's degree and the PhDs, and let's give them applause for this wonderful achievement. Come. The rest of the students, please join them. Thank you. Now I would like you, and I must just say you look much better than earlier. It was just black and dull, and now I see these wonderful orange. What a wonderful day. But there are a lot of people that made it possible. Will you just turn to your left and give these wonderful parents and family a hand? Thank you very much, and thank you for all of you. I would like to start with our guest speaker today, is our Honorary Doctorate, Dr. Marlene Roux. And what a wonderful message you had, so rich and so full of truths. I'm taking home a few things that you said, and that the one thing is that we need to increase the level of our education. That is the future of our country. We must invest, and it's wonderful to see. We said to one another while we were sitting there, can you believe that all of you are going into education in South Africa? What a wonderful change you can bring about. And you also talked about that we need role models, or role makers, you said, change makers that can make a difference. And the teachers play such a powerful role. And you also talk about the transformational power of the arts, and that we may never neglect that because it brings people together. And I think you've said so many things, and also your plea for people with disabilities, and that we do brain development also in the arts. And that's what I will take home, and thank you very, very much for an inspiring message. I would also like to thank our Vice-Chancellor, Professor John Volmink, for presiding over the ceremony. Thank you very much. I think his arm must be very tired after today. And then, can I say thank you to all the special people that attended here today, all our people of honor. And I must just say, you lent a gravitas, I can say, to this meeting. And I must thank you, Arch, for sitting the whole ceremony. I thought that you will perhaps leave us at some stage, but it was wonderful to have you here. How thankful we are that God gave you health. I also would like to thank a person like the Dutch Consul General that is here, Bonnie Horbach, if I'm correct with the name. So thank you very much for being here. For our council members that are here, our ex-chairperson of council, for the SRC, I really need to say thank you very much for making this a wonderful moment in the life of these people, the students, the graduates here today. Can I also say thank you, he's still sitting here, to Ifriki Sokeng, Dr. Ifriki Sokeng. You heard him sing. What a voice. What a voice. I think we need to say thank you to him. And I always say that I didn't know that engineers can sing like that. He received his PhD last year. I was there. I'm a witness to it in engineering. And he's a postdoctoral fellow at our university. Isn't it wonderful that our own people can sing so beautifully? And then I'm going to ask, I've seen that so many of you bowed and look at them. Can I ask our lecturing staff to stand for a moment, please? And if the deans still lecture, they can also stand. All the lecturing staff. To you, on behalf of these students, I know that each of them would like to say a few words to you. I know some of them are still angry about the exam marks, but on their behalf and from management side, I would like to say thank you for investing your time and your energy and your love into these people. You've given them something they can never forget. Thank you for that. I would also like to thank the administrative staff, the support staff, the people from marketing and communications, all those people working in the background and making this possible. And then there on the balcony, our sound people, the sound engineers, and doing the streaming. And you, if you want to see yourself, it has been streamed. It will be on YouTube soon. You know what they say, what you do doesn't, in Las Vegas doesn't stay there. It's on YouTube, so you will be on YouTube. So ladies and gentlemen, with that and with the end of a wonderful ceremony, I will now like to ask you to stand for the national anthem, and please don't whisper, you may sing. And thereafter, the Vice Chancellor will formally dissolve the congregation. Come. Can you keep the mic on?
By the powers vested in me, I now dissolve this congregation of the Cape Peninsula University of Technology.